At the Joplin Public Library, things have changed from the way patrons search for books to paying fees. The old ILS, or Integrated Library System, was not keeping up.
And sometimes it's really a product of its time, and it's really good for when it was manufactured and released, but it doesn't have the ability to grow. And with things growing so fast these days, it's important for libraries to have something that can grow along with them. The last ILS that we had was not being supported, not being expanded or updated, so it was important for us to switch to a new system.
The new system is called Polaris, which sends text messages when books are due. It also sends emails when a patron saves a search for a specific author, and that author releases a new book. Polaris will also help patrons keep track of which books they've read.
And it's just another one of those things that it's designed to do. And there's a lot more freedom online for patrons. Before, they might have had to have come in and asked us to do things for them, and now they can do things themselves.
The library has had problems with patrons using someone else's card, and Polaris offers a feature that stores a patron's photo ID.
Sometimes it's a way for people to try to circumvent the rules. Everybody who's over 18, they're non-transferable. Like, you actually have to be here using your own card. With the photo, it'll be, bam, there's your face, and we know who you are.
For those patrons that acquire fees but never carry cash, the library is working on paying them with plastic online and at the circulation desk.
We're in the process. We're negotiating with U.S. Bank, from what I understand, because they have to, they'll be the bank that will run all our finances through. That will be a tremendous improvement. A lot of people don't carry cash or checks. It's just with debit cards so prevalent, it's not one of the things that people do.
Another change is the borrow by mail from the online catalog, where patrons pay $5 to have books mailed directly to their door.
They won't have to come in, and $5 covers the cost of shipping, postage.
Even though Polaris is a very user-friendly system, some patrons may still have difficulty using some of the features.
And we've been getting lots of phone calls from people like, I can't do this anymore, where's this or where's that? And so we have spent some time walking people through it over the phone, or if they come in, we can take time to show them.
Overall, Polaris has made great improvements to the operations of the library.
There's things that we always wish that we could do that we now can. We didn't have to ask for it. It's just that the designers knew so well what a library needs that they put it in there. So it's difficult in a way just because it's a transition and it's something new, but I think in the long run it will make our lives easier. And as far as patrons, what patrons want, I think, is just to be able to have as much control over their own accounts and their own lives and their own dealings as possible. And Polaris it helps people be able to do that more than they ever could before.
The newly installed system will allow the library to grow for future generations to come. For Newsmakers, I'm Kate Inman.